Okay, so Simon's gonna be playing here. He'll be the trader, probably, I think. This is, we're trying to showcase the game because I think a lot of people who've been playing the game, once they get the hang of it, like they really, it's really fun. But it's a bit of, I like to call it a bit more like a board game sometimes. Like you kind of need a little bit of warm up time, and the easier it is to understand, the easier it is to kind of expand on how you want to play the game and etc. Okay, so here we go. So as you can see, I'm a frontier, and you might have seen the pop-up in the initial phase. That shows what you're supposed to do. Oh, and by the way, those who have played, there are like small cabinets here you can just pick up from. So sometimes you might be late for the start over there. Some people might just go ahead before you, so you'll have to.
Hello.
You might want to spend some time there if you're late to the start. Go over there and find some objects. So as a frontier, your mission is to retrieve 4 cores. 4. Not 1, not 2, 4, right? Like she's explaining. So anything in the mission you collect, you'll be able to take them out with you. And yeah, you'll be able to take them out with you by the end of the game if you actually survive. As a frontier, like a frontier mission, or maybe just a simple survival. First off, oh, so we're not having any oxygen left? I mean, the oxygen supply system is down. Oh, and we have a ping system where we can show others what we're doing. I'll go into that a little bit later. First off, a lot of people might feel the pressure, might be under pressure when there's some oxygen depleting consistently. So you can come over here. Okay. So one thing you have to keep in mind, when you're in first-person perspective, basically it's when you can be stealth killed. So, oh, that scared me. Okay. Thanks.
Thanks. I owe you one.
So when you're doing mini games, your camera is shifted into first-person perspective, and that means that you're vulnerable to stealth attacks. For example, here, if I'm searching this body, I shift into first-person perspective, and at this point, if the trader stealth attacks me, I have no way of knowing who it was, and I have no way of exposing him. So for the mission, you'll see all these blinking icons over here. And then here we have these key cards. So to retrieve each core, you need to find 2 key cards. The first one we found right here, right? We need to find the chiefs of each corresponding core, the chief researchers, and in their body you can find a key card that leads to their cabin. And you can see that I'm blinking. I have a glowing outline around my character, Jessica, and that means that she's visible throughout everyone around the world. And vice versa, if someone else has a key card on them inside their inventory like this, that means their outline will be showing and glowing like I am right now with my character Jessica. And here's the second point. So I need the Fuel Lab Chief's cabin key card because this is the Fuel Lab Chief's cabin. We have another mini game here, and this is more dangerous than a normal interaction, than so to say the body searches or the excuse me, the oxygen reply system and what's not, because you're actually glowing at this moment. So it's important to be more cautious about others while you're doing these mission related objectives. Oops, That's what happens if you make it wrong. So this when you're doing mission-related objectives, you're glowing. So that's an indicator. That's a tip for also traders. You can try to keep track of others who are working on mission-related objectives, and you can see them on the map like that. So Sobok over there, she's glowing right now. That means she has she has a key card on her, at least one. And you can my character Jessica and Sobok are visible around the whole world right now. So we'll go with this. Well, actually, I wanna work on turn the lights on.
No need for that.
So we have a ping system where we have a proximity one and a radio one. So you can hold one. The default key is one. Bound to your slot key, right? So if you press one, hold one, it switches comms or to speech mode. So on speech mode, you can ping like
Can I get
this,
some help here?
and people nearby will be able to hear your ping. And depending on what you're pointing at while you're using the ping menu,
I'll hack this.
you can you have different options that you can provide
now.
and send to others. If you're using a radio ping, this is something that's transmitted to everyone else. So for example, maybe I want to tell everyone, someone work on this key card, and I'll just tell someone take this field core charger key card, and I'll be heading off to turn on the lights by restoring the power. So here we go. So we have a map. So if you press M key, which is the default key for the map, when you're kind of lost at what you're trying to do, it's good to turn on the map and see where the objectives are. So for example, there are some bodies over here and here, and we gotta find the key cards for the body. So this is indicating where these are, and this is someone else's ping. Oh, just disappeared. Oh, and so there are 3 floors in Outer Lab 11. The first one, and the second one, and third one, and all the cores and important mission objectives are placed on the 3rd level. Second ones are where you actually ship the cores, and we'll get to shipping the cores after we restore the power. So here, I've seen a lot of people come up here and do this, blow up the solar panels. So over here. So that's what happens, and this is useful for both frontiers and traders in my opinion, because as a trader, it's a good spot to take out other frontiers who are working on that unknowingly, and as a frontier, maybe you want to take care of someone you feel like is a trader, right? And you can use that to just blow the trader up without taking any penalties, because in our game we have penalties called being the offender, and that means that you've done something that goes against frontier regulations. So out here in space, you have to use oxygen regardless of what's going the oxygen supply system being up or down. Inside the lab, inside Outer Lab 11, inside the level. So here, make sure to take some oxygens up here. This part is actually really nerve-wracking, nervous sometimes, because when you know someone's nearby the power, a control panel that restores the power or blows up the power. I sometimes do this, just check behind, see if someone's over there. Continue with the job and etc. So after this is done, we can go back to. Oh, there's someone over there.
Hey there.
Oh, and the ping system, if you press, you can see over here. You can press space to switch to emotes. Let's hop back in. And now we'll be able to restore the power. Once those solar panels are up and going, that's when you can restore power. So if you want to blow someone up, You gotta be a little bit quick before they actually fix up all the solar panels. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so I find this guy a bit weird, so I'm just gonna ping everyone that this is a traitor. So everyone knows that I think Ryan's a traitor. Hopefully someone will trust me. And let's see, so this is where you have to load the cores over there. In the main hall, on each corner, we have the bio core, we have the engine core, we have the fuel core, and we have the computer core over there. And first off, I'm gonna need some parts, so I'll go over to other places where I can find some parts. Okay, so also there are Keystone Vaults here. This is a good spot for traders. If you're able to hack this, if you find the key card for this, you can hack it and you can, you'll have access to 3 keystones here. 3 out of 10. That's a pretty good amount. So, if you find the key card and you can find the right timing for it, you can hop over there and try to find some keystones. Or as a frontier, you can take it for yourself and try to prevent the trader from gaining the keystones by keeping it to yourself. So these bodies with just white, basic white outlines, they're the normal ones. They're the normal crew bodies. So they'll drop items such as parts for loading the cores, and like you just saw, weapons. So we have a core here, a carbon fiber here, one of the core parts, another carbon fiber. And here, I might as well just search this.
Here we go.
Or maybe not. I'll just leave this to Sergey.
Someone search this.
And then I'll go and work on the core loaders. Oh, sorry, I was like thinking right now. Just, it's a habit. You know, playing this game, like, always thinking of what that person's doing, what he's doing, why that person's here, and all that. Okay, let's start off with the biocore. Because we just saw Sergey working on... Space shuttle can be launched once all the cores are shipped. Yep, like Kirsten said, our space frontier operator, Kirsten, she pops up sometimes to give you some information. Oh, they've already done that. So what happens is, let's actually find an empty one. So someone's done a good job here. So I can just say, oh, I'll save it because Sergey's gonna get it anyway. I don't need to use the ping for it. Let's go to the computer core.
All right.
Oh, this is all done too. Okay. Everyone's doing a really good job here. So I'm wondering what the trader's doing though. Oh, here.
Leave this to me.
So you can see that if you need the parts. So right now I don't have a sensor, so I won't be able to package that. So you have to package the core to actually ship it onto the Frontier launcher. So here we'll start with the carbon fiber. So as you can see, we see numbers dropping. You have to go to the ones that are turned yellow, and then press space to pull them up. It's a mini game where you have to where you're packaging the cores for shipment. And then here we have the fuel core. We'll put that in. Oh, and I was just admiring the animations up there. Sorry, guys. So so you can, like, even though you're not actually looking at the screen, like some people might be watching from behind, you can take a look at the core up there, and you can kind of see how much progress has been made just by looking at the shapes of it. Because if nothing's done yet, like it's gonna be like a very empty frame. Right now we have 3 out of 4, and we just need the sensor over there. And let's
Where was
see.
it?
So we have some supplies going on here, and so every few moments or so you can find the supplies. You can just drop it. It's next to the solar panels, and one near the entrance of the lab. Oh, I was looking at the map. Okay, so Ryan was the traitor. So, but it says exposed. I'm just gonna lower the music a little, just in case it's a bit too loud. So Ryan. Oh, so something's going on. Something's going on. I have no idea what's going on. So for those of you who are using voice chat for the game, you're dead. While you're down like this.
Who did that?
Oh, they killed him. While you're down and knocked out, because you lost all your health, you won't be able to speak or hear others. And obviously, it's a social deduction deception game. You don't want dead bodies on the floor telling, I was killed by someone, I saw someone, blah 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 blah, and it's gonna ruin the game for everyone, right? So to prevent that, when you're dead, no speaking, no hearing, because you don't want to hear others, because you might not know who actually killed you, and if you hear someone talking over your dead body about who did what. Like it kind of takes away the fun of thinking who is the traitor or who I was killed by. So supply, like I showed, it drops weapons, supplies like health kits, etc. And I don't have a weapon, so I should try to go maybe to the other supply, but maybe I can just ask for help for others. So, like I mentioned, we have gadgets. So if you see over here, there is a big queue underneath. Let me just turn off the noise. If you you can see the button there that's flashing with the queue on it. That's my gadget. So what Jessica has. So if I want to check some surroundings over, for example, I don't know who's there, right? But if I use my gadget. It shows anyone who's nearby within a certain range and where they are. Well, more like just you're able to see through walls basically. So here I can see Zach, and over there, I just saw Sergey come down. So if I want to check some spots where I feel it's dangerous to just actually move up there and check, I can just use my gadget. And this is just for Jessica. This is Jessica's unique gadget, and as for the other characters, they all have their own gadgets with different uses. Okay, so I think I dropped my gun over there. So the traitor's there. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention we have this gun over here. More of a tranquilizer. It's called the Fast 5. It's a self-defense weapon. Oh. Kill him! Kill him! So I have a flashbang. Just kill him. Oh. Okay, I don't have a weapon, so I can't actually kill him at the moment. So what this gun does is it doesn't deal a lot of damage, like you can see. Can someone just kill him? Oh yeah. Nice, good job, kill him. Alright. So what happened here? Zach became an offender. And you'll be one because Zach shot me. He shot me, not the traitor, for one bullet, right? So one problem we actually had was that if you got to shoot everyone and kill everyone without any consequences or any penalties, you can just, trust your gut instead and just shoot anyone. It's gonna kill off people without much reasoning. So to prevent that, we thought we needed a system to kind of make players be more cautious about their behaviors on who they really think should be out of the game because they think they're the traitor. And so if you're trying to attack an innocent, frontier, you have to take the risk of losing one of your life. Oh, so this is what happened. Once the traitor dies, you can become the new traitor, one of the frontiers. So right now, the phone call came to me. Luckily enough, I don't have any keystones actually though, so I might need to find some on some people. So where was it? Oh yeah, and over there. Oh, that's good. I got this. And then I'll check the keystones later. Maybe, yeah, someone work on this. I'll just watch him go away. Go away. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Someone work on this.
Maybe I wanted to work on that. Someone work on that.
Someone work on this.
Okay, there was.
Wiggle the stick and press the button. Nothing hard.
Okay, they don't trust me maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna go around to the infirmary because I need those keystones. And I got another key card over. So I did mention that, key cards, you have key cards in your inventory. They show you that they show your outline, right? And you're glowing. You can see right now I'm not glowing at the moment. So keystone key cards, they don't show your location, so you can use that to your advantage as a trader. So right now, although I'm hacking this vault over here, they won't know I'm actually doing this unless they actually come over here and watch me. Oh, and see me, watch me do it. And we didn't want the trader, I mean, like, even if we were to show all the locations of all the players while they're doing these these objectives related to the trader, it would have been a lot more difficult for the others, for the trader to collect the keystones and get out, because everyone will know you're working on the keystones. And that's Zach's line telling everyone about that. So maybe I can just tell him to follow me.
I'll close this
Oh,
valve.
no, wait.
I'll close this valve.
Oops. Maybe I'll tell him to... I'll close this valve. Oh, no, valve is... Yeah, just... No, I'll close it for... So, right now he's interacting, and here I can do a stealth kill. And then you get a cool cutscene of the character doing a stealth kill. And I get all the keystones. So Zach died immediately right here. What happened? Like I mentioned, he became an offender. So what happens when you become an offender is usually you lose one revival. Okay. Oh, thanks. She's giving me a health kit. So what happens is you lose one revival when you become an offender. So you have to be careful when you're trying to take out someone, and that's what happens. You lose one your life, you're out of the game immediately. And as a trader, I'm unexposed because I got to I used a stealth kill, not a forced takedown, which is what happened to me while I was opening my map. Someone came over, the trader came over and killed me off. So here we have the computer core charger. Again, no one can see me because key cards that lead to Keystone Vaults, they're not, they don't make the holder visible to others. So from these keystone chargers,
Keystone scan results renewed.
I'll be able to get one more, which means I'll just need 3 more later. Okay. So let's see. I just need 3 more. And one thing Sobok just mentioned, she needs the computer core here, so you might just want to take it off. So you have to remember that when you pull the last core, you only have 5 minutes to escape. And 5 minutes to escape, I mean, by 5 minutes to escape, I mean you have to load the cores. You have to bring it over, load the cores, and ship it all together. All of that in 5 minutes. So I think there was a key card somewhere.
It's only a matter of time before the whole place blows up. Load all the cores onto the shuttle and you can fly out of there.
But I don't think I might have the time though. Let's see.
All cores within the station have been removed. They must be shipped within 5 minutes.
Let's see. So in Zach's place there was a storage key card. And I gotta be faster than them to escape. So maybe I want to buy some time. I can just go over there and maybe try a stealth kill. And if I'm lucky, maybe I'll get some keystones even. Shoo, shoo, go away, go away, go away. Shoo. Go away, go away. Okay, nice. Oh!
4 minutes.
Okay, Sergey used his gadget, so I can't stealth kill him. So, plan B. Let's just get out of here. So I'm gonna need to somehow get the keystones faster than the frontiers. Ship the cores. I hope I have the time though. Maybe I'll just close this in case. So the escape pods, they both have their both have like these valves preventing this for a quick escape. Oh, let's go over there. So if I close this and before I had my escape like pre-planned, then it'll be easier for me to escape. But oh, that's a traitor. So the frontier's win condition, like I mentioned, in under 5 minutes you have to do all this, and this is my last chance to do this. Oops.
3.
This wasn't the
Okay,
plan.
I got killed. So right now I got killed,
Thank you.
and
Appreciate it.
Sergey and Sobok, they managed to survive as the frontiers. They did their job, retrieved the cores. So as a frontier, just to sum it up again, as a frontier, you find the bodies, four bodies, each holding a key core to each cabin for like chief researchers for each core: the computer core, the fuel core, the engine core, and the bio core. And then you open their doors, get another key card to the chargers,
Thank
get the cores,
Appreciate it.
bring them over here, and do that. It's a little complicated at first, but they're all linked together and it's pretty intuitive after you get the hang of it. And here we see the frontiers escaping.
Dust to dust.
And this is my screen because I died to I didn't manage to escape the spaceship, the space station. So that was a demonstration of the gameplay and the mechanics of the game, and I think we'll have Simon come back to us. Okay.
Hey guys,
Go.
you guys have fun watching the demo? Wow, we have almost 5k in Steam people watching
Oh.
us.
Thanks everyone for watching. I do understand, like it may come, and if you've played the demo, it might be a little overwhelming at first, but that's just for the first game. I swear, like if you play with your friends, and even if you've watched this stream right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you got the gist of how to do things. You know, just find the stuff, find the key cards, ship the cores, find the parts scattered throughout the station, and then you can package the cores and leave. And as the trader, you just need to find keystones. You can find them from other people's body, from the bodies of the crew members of the station. You can take out someone.
Mm-hmm.
They might be holding keys. For example, if I took out Sobok, she might have had a 7. Oh, how much is that? 6.
6.
I might have been able to get 6 keystones, and you know, I just needed 3. So if I took her out, got 3 more keystones and escaped and all that. And I think, oh yes, and so if you haven't played the demo yet, I really hope you should try it out.
Yeah, be sure to try it out. It's super fun. If you visit our Discord, there's like a lot of people looking for groups to play. So you're always welcome to join and come.
Let's see. Maybe we can try one more game, and I think I might have. So maybe we can start off as the trader, and then show how it goes as the trader. So just a moment. We'll have to set things so I can play as the trader, and we'll be back in 1 minute. Just a sec. Oh, I'm a frontier. Okay. Oh, you're a okay. So ship the cores, check objectives on the map, be aware of the trader. Cool. So I tried a different character this time. Like I mentioned, all characters have their unique gadget. So Ryan's gadget is, well, that's Sobok using her gadget. Pretty cool. My favorite is Sobok's gadget actually, though. It's really cool. Just look at that. Oops. Okay, so we'll start off by showcasing Ryan's gadget first. So we know that you can see that you can interact with a lot of things in the world. Like Jack's using his, Zach's using his, Sobok just used hers. And we've seen all the gadgets right now except for Ryan's. Sorry. Oh, do you also lose a life if you shoot a non-exposed trader, or how does that work? Great game, by the way. Oh, thanks. So you lose a life if you shoot a non-exposed trader, because if you're a non-exposed trader on the surface, you still up there, and then up there, you still look like a frontier. So even though if you see someone if you've seen someone kill someone with a stealth kill, they're gonna be exposed. But if you didn't see them, you have no way of knowing. So you still get the penalty for killing off or attacking, not killing off. Yeah, attacking a fellow frontier. And back to the gadget over here. We have Necro Cycle.
Who do we have here?
So what it does, it analyzes the traces left on interactable objects by other players. For example, this one was searched by another frontier. It left a trace, and now Ryan is able to analyze. It takes a bit of time, and you can also see there's an outline around the character, right? It means you're visible to everyone else on the world. So you can hear on the screen, it said mission, it said keystones, and then it showed the character. First off, the basic ability the main part is wait a second. That she can Ryan will be able to see the outline of the person the person who left the trace. Sorry, the person who left the trace. If you analyze their trace, you'll be able to see them for a short period of time. So that's very useful if you want to track someone down. As a trader, you can use this gadget to track someone down, and
Keystone scan
follow
results
them, see if
renewed.
they're alone or working on something. Even if they're working on non-mission related objective, you can still see them. And then let's see. Let's try more missions this time. Last game I wasn't doing a lot of missions, so maybe this time I'll try a bit. I can try to be a bit more helpful this time. So here we got the carbon fiber. Right now, you can see that it's a lot slower than the last game, and that's because the power isn't restored right now. In the last game, when we were doing the mini game, we had the power back up, so the speed was much faster. And right now, the power isn't restored yet, so it's a lot slower when there's no electricity in Lunar Lab 11. Another mechanic here we implemented is this regarding the speed of the core minigames, the core loading minigames, is that the less the less people there are alive in the game, or that are in the game yet, like not game over, the faster the speed goes up. So when there are a lot of people still left, like it'll be, let's say for example, it'll take around maybe 20 seconds, but if there's 4 people left only, it'll still be 20 seconds, and then when there's 3 people left, it'll be a bit shorter, like maybe 15 seconds, 12 seconds, etc., and so on until there's a low cap for it. Let's go find some other bodies. Okay, I'm here. Oh, and you can ping characters too. Use your gadget.
Use your gadget.
Don't touch this. I'll hack this.
Oh, wrong place. Over here. So the bodies, their location, that there's this their location, the locations they spawn are always random each game, so they're not fixed to certain points. Last game we had them over here, I think. In this game we can see 2 of them here, and the other 2 were someplace else. I didn't see them, so I'm not sure where they were, but
Space shuttle can be launched once
they're
all cores are
always
loaded.
random
It's a handful.
each game.
Pay is good.
So let's go to the engine lab chief's cabin.
Keystone scan results renewed.
I'll hack this.
Let's see. I'll just leave this over here and work on the. I'll just tell someone else to pick this up, actually. So like this. Just remember, I'm using the proximity ping right now, so I can say I'll take this. No one's gonna hear me because no one's around me, right? So I'll have to use the radio ping, and someone take this. And another thing about the radio ping is, you can see it has a cooldown of 50 seconds. Initially, we did think about letting the players use ping like every now and then, like without a cooldown. But, huh? Oh. Okay. Oh, and so but then when you're using, but then the radio ping seemed very powerful in favor of the frontiers. If you've played a social deception game, we all know that location information and time information, the time of event information is very important. But if we are able to use the radio ping at all times, you'll be able to, tell everyone who was where, what they were doing, what I was doing, and we didn't want that global communication happening at all times. That's why we had to restrict it, and 50 seconds seems to be the optimal spot for not being too long and not being too short. And just the appropriate amount of count countdown for its purpose.
This shouldn't.
I'm here.
So here, I'll just chuck this in. Oh, I gotta check where. Yep, she's over there. I'll just tell everyone. So like this, you know, I can just tell everyone, I'll work on this. But then I can just move on to somewhere. I might change my mind and move out, and I don't want to be able to. I don't want, like, if I'm able to ping that I'm just gonna leave straight off or go somewhere. That's that gives out too much information, and I think it makes it harder for the trader to stay undercover, so to say. Because if you want to kill someone without being exposed, they usually have to be alone,
Keystone
or they
scan
have to be
results renewed.
alone and working on something else. And another thing is, since we saw Jessica working here, let's go over here and see how much work she's done. So here, we can check if
Thanks. I owe you
she's
one.
done a good job. Like, so also remember, like, I'm in first person perspective here. So when you're using Ryan's gadget, you are also vulnerable to stealth attacks at this point. So it's a very powerful tool if you use it right, because you'll be able to have the location information of another person for a short period. And also, like you can see right here, 3 missions, 2 keystones, and who it was. So we can see Jessica completed 3 missions for the core loading for the core loading mission, and she collected 2 keystones. So as a trader, or as a for example, as a frontier, you can kind of come to a conclusion that, you know, she's been doing a pretty, you know, moderate job. She has 2 keystones, so she might not be that dangerous as she might not be that dangerous as a trader, because Xiaoxiang has 2 keystones and she did 3 jobs. On the other hand, it could be the trader pretending to be a frontier, you know, because I pretended to be a frontier and who did some tasks and collected 2 keystones at that time. And as a trader, it's a good tool to use to track, you know, hunt down your prey, so to say. You analyze it, you check who it was, you check how many keystones that person had, and you'll be able to figure out, you know, how much how much more you'll need after you kill that person, or if you just have enough. So I'm gonna go over to here. Let's see. Huh, someone worked on this, so I'm going to inspect this. I still have it on cooldown, right? So I'll just ping someone, ping people, you know, it's unlocked.
Aha!
Huh. Hello.
You were actually helpful.
So just 10 more seconds. Oh, sure you are.
I disagree.
I'm innocent.
Okay.
Starting analysis.
Starting analysis. So here we can see who analyzed this. Who. Okay, so I didn't get to see the result, but since it was just Sergey next to me, I'm pretty sure it was Sergey. So this is what happens. So when you get stealth killed, you have this pop-up that comes out, and you can pick someone that you think is a traitor. And if you can't pick one, and if you don't want to risk of tagging someone with a DUBIUM level, you can just leave it out. So for now, I'll pick Sergey. And what happened? And so what's a DUBIUM level? It doesn't have any
Trader suspicion report
functions
received.
that, you know, affects the status of the target or what's not, but just before Sergey was exposed, there was a DUBIUM level next to the name of the character. So it's an indicator showing that someone was stealth killed, and someone indicated that that person is suspicious. So if if a dubium level pops up on someone, it means that a stealth kill has happened somewhere by someone on someone. If the dubium level doesn't happen, it's go Jessica, go.
Good job.
Oh, you got him. Nice. So the dubium level, if it doesn't pop up, like it can still not pop up. So if you picked I can't pick one, there's no dubium level attached to anyone. So you can't really tell if a stealth kill has happened. But so you can't really tell others that you died or what happened without actually verbally or pinging the another person. So for a trader, it's good because no one knows a stealth kill happened by looking at the nameplates. Let's go. I think we should start finishing the mission now. But oh, and also the dubium level, it's not just a one-off thing. It can happen many times. It can stack, so you can have dubium level 1, and then you can have dubium level 2, 3, and so on, as much as, you know, people keep dying off to a stealth kill. So let's try to finish off this mission. Hopefully, the trader doesn't come over here. Hopefully.
I need a core here.
Yep, I'm working on it, Sobok.
I'm here.
Yeah, so they're all using the radio ping to kind of communicate what's going on, where they are, and all that. And let's see. So is this the last core? Yep, this is the last core. So let's just take this keystone, and I'll ask. Well, I'll tell everyone I'll take this.
Take this.
Oh wait, on the radio.
I'll take this.
Jessica
Thank
just
you.
died.
Appreciate it.
Okay, so no one's saying anything. So maybe I should just take it. Yep, let's just take it.
The last core has been pulled out from his charger now. It's only a matter of time before the whole place
Okay,
blows
Sobok's.
up.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Onto the
Please,
shuttle, and you
I'm
can
gonna
fly
switch
out there.
over. Help,
Can I get some help here? I'm here.
and let's see.
All cores within the station
I'm going
have been
to
removed.
ask her to
They must
cover
be
me.
shipped within 5
I could use some
minutes.
help.
So Jessica, she just died over there. You can see that her. Oh. Oh no. Okay. That's- Okay, I'm just hoping Sobok's gonna. Yeah, nice, good job, good job. Take him out, and we'll finish off with this. And I'll just tell someone to. Someone
Somebody
launch.
start the launch.
Time remaining for
Oh,
4
and be
shipments.
careful of
4
this.
minutes.
Someone can accidentally or on purpose turn on the valve and, you know, gas you. And the damage is pretty strong, so it's always good to be careful when you're working here. So we'll just finish this up. Oops. We'll just finish this up here. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to respond to the chat that much. I'm really sorry. I was really focused on trying to explain the game for everyone. I mean, it's a really fun game. Like once you get the hang of it, and with friends, like during last CBT, I played this with with my friends, and for this demo, I'm planning on playing with my friends
3
also.
minutes.
I had a blast playing it. Like it's a very socially interactive game, and I really love that aspect of it. Just in case, I'm just gonna stay here just to be safe. You can see all the cores are loaded. It's all closed. Oh, and remember, this door closes after a certain
Keystone scan
time
results
passes, so
renewed.
don't forget to go in there and escape.
Thanks. I owe you one.
Don't forget. Hop in there
That
and
was
escape.
great.
Hope springs
And
eternal.
this time, I escaped, so as a frontier, so we saw Hope Springs Eternal. Hope Springs Eternal. Alright, so I think that's about it for the last game, and we'll come back to me and Simon. Which one is it? This one?
Spring lobby.
Okay. Oh, the mic's here, so
Okay.
yeah.
So I hope the demo gameplay was like looking fun, I guess, and was informative, helped you guys to learn more about the gameplay about DUBIUM, and I hope today broadcast was very helpful for you guys. And come and visit Discord. We're
Oh,
always
and don't forget the event.
also currently we're having an event for Glim. So the giveaway is the Legato set for streamers, and be sure to join our event and win the prize of the Legato set.
So I think we have there's a notice on the Discord server, and you can
And Twitter.
and Twitter, right? So you can go up there for our official Twitter account, follow it, or you can come up to our Discord server, check out the notice. So we have a giveaway event. So you Gleam, was it, right?
Yeah, clean.
Gleam, and there are a list of things that you can do to participate in our event and win a prize, which I'm not totally sure what it is, but
It's a streamer set.
It's a streamer set.
There's it's a dream come true for all future streamers, and it has the best lighting, camera, recorder, and a streamer deck and everything.
oh,
So be sure to join and win the prize.
Okay. Okay, so I think that's about it. I think we should wrap up our stream here. Thanks for everyone watching. Thanks for everyone playing the game. Thanks for everyone who will play the game. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. I'm really sure about it. I love like the favorite time of when I'm working. I just love playtesting our game. It's just so much fun, and I'm sure and I'm hopeful that everyone gets to experience that part.
And enjoy the game.
Yes, enjoy the game. Thanks everyone, and have a good day, have a good night wherever you are.
Thank you.